Hey, what's up, Nerd Squad? We're back with another NFL record prediction. Before I get started, make sure to smash that like button. Be sure to subscribe and follow the Instagram in the description below. I'll be posting more frequently on there, mainly when I upload or if I'm going to go live. Today we're going to be predicting the Miami Dolphins 2021 record. So let's jump right into it. So, week 1, we have the Dolphins at the Patriots. Now, historically, the Dolphins actually haven't been that bad against the Patriots. Over the last few years, the Dolphins have gotten some pretty big wins against the Patriots. However, I think that's going to be a little bit different this year. Not having Tom Brady anymore and just being a different era in New England, I don't think it's going to be the same. But I think the Patriots, I don't know, I really like their offseason. They added a lot of offensive firepower. All of their players that opted out last year are back. So, I apologize, Dolphins fans. I do think the Patriots are going to sweep the Dolphins. However, I think the Dolphins will split, go 1-1 with the Bills, which is different from a lot of other people's predictions. I've seen a lot of people predicting the Bills to sweep the Dolphins. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think both games are going to be excuse me. I think both games are going to be really close. But I think with the Dolphins' weapons now, I really like their wide receiver core. I think with their weapons now, I think they're going to be able to sneak one at home. Then I do believe they will sweep the Jets. I will say, I really, really love the direction that the Jets are going. I feel like the Jets are going to be a lot like the Panthers last year, where they were really competitive in every game, but they're just not going to be quite there and be able to pull off the win. So they'll be competitive, but I don't think they're going to win really a whole lot of games. So I think the Dolphins sweep the Jets. So they have a 4-2 divisional record. Going into week 3, I think they beat the Raiders. I think their defense is much better than the Raiders. The Raiders completely tore apart their O-line. I know they added a few pieces in the draft, but I mean, when you have that many rookies on your offensive line, I just don't think you're setting up your offense to succeed well. So I do think they will beat the Colts. I think this is going to be a team that Carson Wentz really struggles against. I'm starting to really like the Dolphins' D-line more and more. In adding Jalen Phillips in the draft, I think that really, really helped. He just feels like a Miami Dolphin. He's perfect for that scheme. I really like that D-line now. And between that and their secondary, I think it's going to make Carson Wentz struggle quite a bit. And I think they win in a defensive battle. Guys, I apologize. I'm getting a little bit sick, so please bear with me. I apologize. I think the Buccaneers beat the Dolphins. I don't think there's going to be an upset there. But I think that could actually be a pretty fun game, though. I think Dolphins are beating the Jaguars. Jaguars are similar to the Jets in I like the direction they're going, but they're just not there yet. Okay, I think they'll be competitive in a lot of games, but they're just not there. I think the Dolphins end up beating the Falcons. Sorry, guys. I accidentally marked earlier that the Dolphins sweep the Bills. No, I mean they go 1-1 with the Bills. I don't know why I mismarked that, but yeah, I think they go 1-1 with the Bills and then sweep the Jets. They beat the Texans, especially if they don't have Deshaun Watson, which I don't think they will. I think Ravens and Dolphins will be a really close game, a lot closer than a lot of people are expecting. However, I think the Ravens are a more complete team, especially if they can manage to snag. There's rumors that they might snag Julio Jones. We don't know that yet. But if they do, they're going to have a lot more firepower. And I just think the Ravens are the more complete team right now. And going into week 12, Panthers at Dolphins. Now, I mentioned yesterday in the Patriots record prediction that so the Panthers play the Bills, Dolphins, and Patriots. Okay? Out of those games, I think the Panthers only win one of them. I don't think they lose all of them, but I think they win one of them. Unfortunately, I think the Dolphins are the team they beat. I don't think they have much of a shot to beat the Bills, and I think Cam Newton's going to be really angry and is going to have a really good game against the Panthers. So I think the Patriots win that one. But Panthers, I think, will sneak a win against the Dolphins. I do think the Dolphins will beat the Giants. This is a team that their roster on paper looks really good. Like, they've got the receivers. They've got Saquon. They've got a damn good defense. I even like the coach. But Daniel Jones has been struggling quite a bit, and I'm really not real confident in that offensive line, and I think that's going to hold them back a lot this year. Going to week 16, I think the Dolphins actually beat the Saints. Saints are kind of in a tough spot this year, where they obviously lost Drew Brees. They lost a lot of their defensive line. They lost Janoris Jenkins. And their defense is just getting older in general. Demario Davis is, 32 now? Malcolm Jenkins is 35. Cam Jordan, I want to say, is 33, I believe. I think he's 33. That defense is just getting really old, and I just don't see it being a great year for the Saints. Week 17, this is a tough game for me to predict. Might be the toughest game for me to predict on their schedule. I think I'm going to have the Titans winning this one, and my reason for that is Derrick Henry. We all know he's great, but when it gets towards the end of the season, right around playoff time, Derrick Henry, he just absolutely goes off, okay? He's a different monster around playoff time. And I just don't think the Dolphins are going to be prepared enough to stop that. So they finish with a 10-7 record with a 3-3 divisional record. Again, there's some games here that I could see being flip-flopped. I could see the Dolphins splitting with the Patriots. I could see them beating the Panthers, obviously. I think they're pretty similarly talented teams. They're pretty close to the same talent level. So I could definitely see the Dolphins, winning that one. I could see them honestly beating the Ravens or the Titans. I think 10-7 will be enough for them to sneak a playoff spot. It's going to be close, but I think it'll be enough this year. So yeah, I have the Dolphins record as 10-7. What games do you agree with? What games do you not agree with? Please let me know in the comments section below. Again, be sure to smash that like button. Be sure to subscribe. Follow the Instagram in the description below. And I will see you next time. Later.